Hello, welcome to day 18 of the challenge, the Climb to 1800. Before I get started today, let's play some Puzzle Rush. Let's do some 5 minutes and let's get started. Okay, and I have a feeling the first one is going to be this. Yep, you can kind of predict what moves they're going to make in the beginning because they're the only moves that don't lose. Or more like the only moves that checkmate in 1 or 2. Like, what I mean by that, and I realize I said that horribly, is you can tell what the opponent's move is going to be because it's the worst move on the board for the first few puzzles. But later on, they do make better moves, so you do actually have to be able to find the correct continuations, and that's just going to win the queen. And this is going to be checkmate somehow, right? Why can I not find it? Oh, there it is. That took me way too long. That's embarrassing. I mean, I can just play this, checkmate. I can play checkmate, smothered mate actually, which is kind of a cool one. Oh, here it is. Oh, these are taking me too long to find right now. I'm not happy with my performance, but that's okay. I'll get warmed up and then I'll get right into the games and everything will be perfect by then, hopefully. Is this the check? Yeah, that's the check. Boom, and so that's just going to be checkmate. There we go. It took me a minute, but I got there in the end. And can't take that rook, obviously. So I think I'm going to have to... What do I do? Wait. Hold up. Oh, I'm so stupid. That took me way too long. And now it's check. And now I give this check, and now I... Wait, why is this going on for so long? Oh, and now I win the rook. Okay, that was a hard puzzle, to be honest. I got through it a bit by luck. White to move. Okay, I'm just going to take this, and then I'm going to push my pawn. Okay, for now, I'm going to give it a check. Yep, that's it. Black to move. Okay. Okay, I think I see it. So I have to play this. No. I have to give this check. Oh, I wanted to trade the queen somehow, but I wasn't sure how to do it. I think I give this checkmate. And here I just give a check and then... Oh, wait, I can't give any other checks because it's kind of messed up. Do I just win a piece? No, it has to be... Nope. Okay, this is bad. Okay, and I think that one's pretty clear. And then this one should be clear after the rook comes in. There we go. White to move. That should just be mate in a move or two. There we go. And it was still mate in 1, but not quite yet. And, I mean, right now, this is hitting that. So if I threaten... mate, it's going to be this, takes. But at the end of that line, I'm losing my bishop, which I don't like for obvious reasons. So instead, it's... Wait, but I want a piece because takes, recaptures. Oh, then I lose my bishop again. What should I have done there? Because I don't just want to do these and then forget about them. Let's see, what would have been better? If I take here... Oh, then takes here... Then I take here. No. Then I take there first, and then I'm up a piece in the end of that. So I had to go here first. Then here second. Okay, there we go. That actually makes sense. Let's go through the 1347 puzzle that I missed. So it was this first, but then what second? I suppose I probably had to do this. Yeah, and then you had to sacrifice queen to stop the oncoming attack or the checkmate threat. I'm not even sure. Now, lastly, I'm going to do the 12. My gut was telling me, oh, of course it was this move, because then I traded and then I pushed the pawn. I kind of forgot which direction my pawns were moving, to be honest. Okay, with that being said, let's move on into the 15-minute game. And in case anybody was wondering, I mentioned it yesterday, I did win my chess game for the tournament today, so I didn't win the tournament yet, but it's looking good for me. Okay, and we are playing a 1427. And also, I did see one comment saying that my audio setup was bad. I'm very open to feedback. I never noticed that myself though. So if you guys could just leave a comment, is that something I should fix, or is that maybe not too much of a worry? Like, is my audio setup good? My mic is okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm figuring things out as I go here. So are we gonna get another mainline Scotch? That didn't do very well for me yesterday, but hopefully we can pull it through today if that is what my opponent goes for. But the fact that they're taking so long this move makes me think that they're going to play something else. In my tournament at school today, my opponent played d6, and I went takes. I took with the queen and then took with the knight, and I was up a pawn. Actually, the exact same line that I played in a game a few days ago. I can't remember if that was on camera or off camera, but it was one of the two, which I suppose would be obvious. I mean, yeah, it might look like there are quite a few moves here, but a player better than myself would be able to punish any move here besides e takes d4. Okay, and we do get e takes d4. Expecting bishop c5, but ready for anything. And I brushed up on the line that I missed yesterday. So if we get the same line of bishop there, bishop e3, queen f6, c3, and then at the end of that, knight e5, I now know that the correct move after I reviewed it is to play f4, but chances of us getting the same line as yesterday are pretty low. Okay, but so far we are. Right now we're just expecting queen f6. And either this guy is pretending not to know the main line, or he's just taking a very long time, because or he's just finding the main line on his own, which is also kind of cool. But then again, I guess these are pretty obvious moves, so can't compliment my opponent too much. And if my opponent plays something careless like knight f6, by the way, we actually win the game with knight takes, attacking the queen, and then we pick up the bishop. Actually, yeah, okay. So he defends his bishop to stop that tactic. Which I guess makes some sense, but at the same time, not too much. If I play bishop b5, I threaten to take captures, and then captures, winning a pawn. So that's an idea. I can also just captures right now, forcing him to double his pawns. And then I take here, double... Oh, I can triple his pawns right now. And then I can take away his castle. So takes. Then I take away his castling rights, and he's tripled his pawns. Okay, I don't see how anything could be better than that, to be honest. That just seems like a dream setup for me. And he can't throw in this check because knight takes. So yeah, I'm really liking how this game is playing out right now. Wow, look at that. Just look at that. Oh my gosh, my opponent's pawn structure. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I'm going to play bishop c4, aiming at this pawn right now. He has to spend a tempo to defend it. Or he can even make his pawns worse. I'm not sure he should do that. Should I take that? There are diminishing returns, but I mean, I could also just play knight d2, I suppose, and then take him if he doesn't take. And even if I do end up taking there, I want to get to b3 anyway, so I can start attacking him. But I mean, at the same time, like, that just looks so good. But I'm gonna opt for quicker development, I think. Yeah, I don't need any more pawn weaknesses than this. Okay, now I am gonna take him. Oh, but now I can't really take g3 because then knight takes there. So instead of that, I'm going to play f3. You know, I'm actually doubting that I don't think I'm gonna castle because it's already kind of the end game, and I'm playing too fast, I just realized. I need to calm myself down. I know it's only move 12, but still. Also, is it just me, or does my voice sound like incredibly deep today? I feel like it does. I don't know why. Okay. So he wants to play that. I am cool with just attacking his pawn. He actually can only defend it with this move, then I castle along it, which pins him. So he's going to lose that pawn no matter what, unless he wants to push it and try to save it or something. But even if he pushes it, I just jump in, I think. And my knight's never trapped because I can always go back to a4. Yeah, so long castles is a pretty powerful move. And obviously he can't castle because, well, he didn't do it in the first place, but... Okay, so his idea is if I take this pawn, he takes me, but then I do get this fork on his king and his other pawn. So then he has to move, I take this. Then I can even drop back here. So even though castling does look fine here, maybe it's actually better to tempt him into taking this pawn, giving him a check, then taking that one. But at the same time, then he also gets my c3 pawn. That does open up the file for me to be able to attack his triple pawns easier. But at the same time, why complicate things? I can give him a check and I'm going to win this pawn either way, so I might as well do that. Yeah, I mean, this just looks so good for me. Yeah. And now I'm even threatening, not right now because of his knight, I'm not going to Botez Gambit it, but I'm threatening a check there in the future. Now I'm even up a pawn, and, I mean, look at his structure. Okay. Now what is the eternal question? I can go there. That looks terrible, though, because I'm going to lose my knight, so never mind. I can always just drop back. Where do I drop back to? I think I'm going to drop back there so I can eventually go to d4. Then I can try to fork his pawn and his king. Do I have any cool ideas? I don't think so. He takes. There's nothing there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop back to g3. I mean b3. And by the way, I'm rewatching my old videos sometimes. And by the way, by old, obviously, I mean like 2 days ago. So it's a bit funny I have to call them that. But and I realize I call pieces the wrong piece so many times. Like I'll call the knight the rook constantly. And I'm getting on my own nerves about that. So I'm sorry. While I was saying that, I did just realize that if I drop back to g3, he has a pretty annoying pin on my piece. And then if I ever move it, he's just going to infiltrate with his rook. So on second thought, it might be better to go here and then try to reroute this way. The only benefit of here is having d5, but I mean, of going b3 is going b5, but I don't think that it's good enough to let him pin me. It's there. Oh, but then if he takes, wait, there, then there, and if he takes, I have a fork. So tactically, that actually does work. I didn't see that originally. I'm glad I thought about that for a second. So now I'm expecting rook b8. It looks natural. Obviously, if he just pushes a4, I'm just going to move where I wanted to originally, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all there is to it. I do have a ton of homework tonight for school. So I'm hoping this game isn't another like 30-40 minute one. Oh, that's a good move. His idea, I think, I could be wrong, is to take away d5 from me. That's a good move. That's a very good move. So now he is threatening this pin. And I mean, how do I stop it? If I push him here, I mean, I can just take this pawn because he can't go there, he can't go there. And then I can threaten this check. So I think I'm just gonna wait. Let me think about this. I could also move back over here, but then my knight's kind of dead. I don't really see where it's gonna go. It's kind of held in by its own pawns. So I'm thinking a4. He can also go down, but then I just push. No, that loses a knight. No, if I play a4, rook b4, knight takes a5, rook takes a4, knight takes c6 with check. He moves, I don't know, somewhere. Do I like that position? I don't know. What I'm thinking is if he didn't have b4, that would be a very good move, but he does have b4, so I'm not totally sure. And his pawns are actually, maybe I should just actually bring my other rook up. And then double it up on the file. And then I can push a4 so that he can never actually... Yeah, so rook d3. If he plays rook b8, I play a4. Then if he moves b5, I take on a4. And then if he takes my pawn, then I finally do, then I do capture his pawn. So my plan right now is rook d3, rook b8, pawn a4, rook b4, pawn takes a5, rook takes b2, knight takes c6 with check, and then I take his rook. So I think that that's good, and I want to double up my rooks anyway. So I think that that works. Then if he plays a4 right now, then I can just go back to, like, I don't know, like d2 or something. I think that's fine. Maybe I thought too long on that move, but I just don't want to fall to tactics or anything, so forgive me. Oh, the one thing I forgot was... Oh, I overlooked something. After a4... No, after rook b8, a4, a4, knight b4, rook b4, I mean, knight takes a5. He actually has rook takes a4. And then after the check, no matter where he moves, if after I take this pawn, he actually can check me, winning my other rook. Wait, so let's calculate this again. a4, rook b4, knight takes a5, rook takes a4, knight takes... Oh god. Wait, there's so many options. Okay. Oh god, this is so complicated. You know, I can always retreat, so I don't think that this is a bad move either way. Even if we do end up trading rooks... Wait. If I had one more tempo, if I could just play knight, king b1, then he wouldn't have that annoying check. So boom, 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 boom. Check. Move somewhere. Then I can actually just slide my rook back. And I'm totally fine. I don't actually have to go for the check on the king, so I think that I'm actually fine. After all that calculation, here, I can actually just play rook there if I really wanted to. So takes. I can just slide my rook over. Oh. It's complicated. Or, yeah, no, I can just win 2 pawns. I can play knight takes, rook takes, knight takes, king can't move in any of these squares to attack it, it has to move back, and then I can slide my rook over having 1-2 pawns. Or 1 pawn, because he'll have won the 1 back. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, instead of that, he just defends his other pawn. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, now I can just solidify and bring my knight to a square where it's not going to be attacked anymore. Yeah, long term this seems fine. And then I'm going to play knight c4 next move. Or double stack my rooks. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just up 2 pawns in this endgame. And I don't think yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. And now this knight is why do I keep on saying knight? It's a rook. It's not a knight. It's a rook. This rook is temporarily tied down. Though it's probably going to move or something. I don't know. I might have to play f4 at some point when that wouldn't hang my e4 pawn just to dislodge this pawn, which is pretty annoying. Then again, if he doesn't do anything smart right now, playing knight c4. Oh, he wants to trade? I was going to say playing knight c4 attacks that pawn and this rook. But if he wants to trade, I think I'm more than fine with that. Because, I mean, I'm up 2 pawns. But if we're going to trade, we're going to trade how I like it, which is giving me an open file. And if we aren't going to trade, I'm going to play knight c4. Okay, well, now I'm going to play knight c4. Wait. This actually isn't perfect. Yeah, this isn't perfect because he can defend that pawn now. I mean, I'm still winning, obviously, in this endgame, so I think it's fine. Maybe I should have just taken his rook last move and not thought too much about it. Yeah, I don't see the harm in throwing and moving my knight to a better square, though. I think it's fine. Obviously, this check doesn't work. I wish it did. You could also just take, like, straight up. I think I'm going to play this first. Okay. I'm very glad it's 15 plus 10, because I'm thinking so long that if it weren't, I'd probably be in a tough situation by now. Yeah, this is going to test my endgame knowledge for sure. I'm very grateful that his knight's restricted and can't go there. So f3, even though Feingold wouldn't like it, I think it's sometimes a good move. Yeah, I know that you guys really care that the 1400 thinks that it's a good move. Yeah, this is actually not easy at all. This is hard. His knight's controlling the square, which is really annoying for the infiltration. But I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just 2 pawns up. I can just start pushing this pawn if I somehow, yeah, so he does defend that pawn. I think I just trade down, right? Do I have any fancy tactics? I don't think so. Oh, if I go here, I'm threatening a nasty fork. And even if I don't go there, I think it's a good square for my knight. Because, yeah. Wait, my idea is this is obviously a fork on the king and the rook. But even if that doesn't happen, I get a nice outpost on d5. If knight ever takes that, I'm fine with that because that'll give me a pawn advance. So either way that my knight has to end up going, I'm happy. And his rook is so passive right now. He can always just take my rook right now too, by the way, obviously. But something tells me I don't think he will. But now that I've said that, he probably will do it. He could play a move like g6, right? Speak of the devil. Yeah, I mean, that's what I expected. I can just start pushing this pawn, really, and then what's he going to do? Yeah, I'm just going to take the rook. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns. At the end of the day, why would I not take it when I'm up 2 pawns? Like, I just don't understand why I wouldn't do that. Maybe there's something I'm falling for right now, but I don't see it. That's for sure. And this a-pawn is going to be my greatest asset. I'm probably going to have to start walking my king up a little bit. Maybe play c4, b4. I mean c3, b4. Okay. So now he's connected his pawns a little bit. Do I want to go there? That does force the knight exchange. But then I probably lose that pawn. Because he plays that or something. I don't know. Wait. Knight there, check. Knight takes, for sure. Here, check. I mean, here against the rook. Then I play c4, en passant would let me trade the rook and probably win that pawn back. And then I'm up a bunch of pieces. So there takes, attacks the rook. Rook probably goes there to attack it again. I play this. En passant would let me trade. No, it wouldn't. It would just, yeah. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. No, it wouldn't let me trade, but it would defend the pawn for the time being. But at the same time, why would I make it complicated? Okay, this knight's hanging right now, by the way. I need to not forget that. You know, after saying all of that, I think I like just playing it simple with... Wait, do I want to trade everything and then be down a pawn? Or no, not down a pawn, but probably lose that pawn. Do I want to do that? Because he can also just move it somewhere else. No, I don't think I do. After all that thought, I don't think I do. Because why make things weird? I can just bring my king up, win this pawn endgame. And he probably did that to defend his pawn over there, but... I mean... Let's just bring my king up. The reason I'm bringing it over here is because I'm going to play c4. No, I should bring it here in case he tries anything funny on the king side. No, I'll take it back. No, I don't. Yeah, this game is getting tactical. Thankfully, he cannot play rook d6 right now. Maybe later he can, because my knight's defending it right now. That would hang a pawn and also hang the rook, so can't do that. An opponent has not thought for very long. He's still on 11.5 minutes versus my slightly under 5. So this is going to be a bit of a test of my conversion abilities. But we'll see how it pans out. I'm planning on playing c3 next move. Also, a comment recommended that I don't draw the arrows so that I improve my board vision. I'm not sure what you call that. Your board vision. I forgot the name. I think that's a really good idea. So in the next video, I might try to not use my arrows at all. He proposes a trade, which I think I'm just happy to take, right? Yeah, I'm happy to take that trade. Why would I not? I'm expecting rook takes. That's the only thing that makes any sense, because I want to play c3 next move, and that would stop it. But I could also see the case for pawn takes, trying to stop my... Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because c3 drops this pawn right now. So I should have played... You know what? What's he going to do to me? I don't think he's going to do anything to me. I'm literally just going to walk my king back to b2 so that I can play c3. And I don't think there's a single thing he can do to stop me. Okay, he can try whatever he wants, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe it will, actually. Oh, that was a crazy net crack. Did my mic pick that up? You know what? I'm going to change tactics a little bit. I'm going to go for the f4 break instead. By playing g3 first. If I played king b2 right now, by the way, that would pin my pawn so I couldn't recapture. Well, that being said, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, so now he has to defend. Okay, so he's really just flailing a little bit right now, in my opinion. If I bring my rook over here, then takes, I can probably break through. I actually like the look of that because I need to break through either way. So now he has to decide where to put his rook. Is he going to bring it back to f6 or keep it on b6? Because if he doesn't bring it to f6, I break through right now. His d pawn is looking a little bit scary, but not that scary because I'm probably going to trade it off in a minute. My biggest worry is time. For obvious reasons, I'm much lower than him. But my a pawn is probably going to decide the game. A or B. I'm not sure which one yet. Or I lose this game. This game is very losable too. At a Grandmaster level, this has been over for quite a few moves, I think. But at my level, this is kind of anybody's game. But I'm pretty confident that I can pull this one out. So we'll see if that holds true. And I'll bet you that my opponent is wishing he spent more time in the first half of the game. And I believe it's over half done. At least I hope it's over half done. I have a lot of homework I have to do. But we'll see what happens. We're going against Charlie Wade. I'm not sure if that's a reference to a movie character or a book character, or if it's just somebody's name. But either way, happy to play them. And now they're finally thinking. For the first time in the game, they're actually spending some time. Okay, so he does decide to go there. Now I go king b2, because obviously I can't go there because that takes, and then I lose the trade. Looking for c3 next move. Maybe he even pushes past me, but I don't think that he can sneak this pawn all the way down. Okay, so what's he looking to do? I don't think he has anything over there. If he plays this, I push forward. If he plays this, I don't react. I don't think he has anything. I'm going to call his bluff. And I am actually expecting him to play c3 instead. But then I just chase it with my king. So I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, I'm just going to pretend that this half of the board doesn't exist until I have to. Because I can just win with my a-pawn. And once this board opens up, I think I'm going to have the better position. But we'll see. Anything can happen. You know, I've been watching a few other channels who are doing the same challenge as me, but most of them are doing it to 2000 instead of 1800. And a few of them have, like, editors, and, like, they'll, basically, they'll just record it so that, they'll edit it so that, like, every single second of blank space where he isn't talking, he cuts it out, and I'm like, wow, that's impressive, but I also don't have the time to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, how do I win this? Do I bring my... No, obviously I don't let him push. Do I take or do I lock? I think I have to take, right? Yeah, I take... Yeah, I take. And then if he takes this side, then I can play this again. But if he takes this side, then my pawns are just monsters. But I'm actually getting a little bit nervous. This isn't as simple as I thought it would be. Okay, so he does take that way. Makes sense, I suppose. If I play this, then takes, and I feel like I don't have to worry about that side too much, but I don't know. I mean, don't I just start pushing this side now? It's kind of annoying that... I wish that my king and rook could swap places. And I think I just have to push b4. And one of these sides is going to give. I'm not sure which side is going to give first, but one of them is. All I have to be careful for is the d-pawn. Yeah. The d-pawn is a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But if I play this well, shouldn't be too much of a threat. Yeah, I mean, this d-pawn's scary, but besides that, I'm fine. In fact, these two pawns are much scarier for him than this pawn is for me. And the second he moves his rook away from there, I break through here. And then the d-pawn becomes a lot less scary because it loses its support. Okay, though. Let's see how this game ends. And I did make a little bit of a mistake in the last video. I accidentally said something along the lines of, thank you for the advice, but also no thank you. I did not mean that. I don't know why I said that. I did not mean that at all. I really like advice on chess. It's like having a free chess coach. And by the way, I also have a chess coach. He's amazing, by the way. But no, I appreciate the advice so much. Thank you. Like, actually, I really do. So please, if you see any errors in my game, please call me out on them. I would really appreciate it. I just want to get better. And yeah, this is just going to test my ability to push these pawns. So yeah, if you have any advice for me, don't hold back. I want to hear it. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, in the hands of a better player than myself, this game would already be over because these pawns would just be too much of a threat. I think, at least. Maybe the engine will tell me otherwise before, but I think I probably have like a 3 or 4 advantage right now on the eval, if I had to guess. I know I'm trying to sound distinguished, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But let's see where opponent moves. Eventually, he's going to run low on time as well. Maybe I should play the piano in the back while I wait for the move. Maybe I should grab a guitar. But I want to stay fully focused on the chess game. That's what I've been told. It's don't do anything else while you play a game of chess. Just play the chess, and that should be enough to think about on its own. Okay, if I take there, he has an annoying move, which I can't take because my rook hangs. So I'm going to totally ignore him and play this, because then if the king... Oh no, then the king comes down, and that's actually pretty annoying. Oh no, but then if I play this, the king comes down too. I think I have to play this first to stop the king from coming in. And if he takes, I'm happy to recapture. I'm never going to capture on this side of the board unless I have to. So yeah, that's my game plan right now. Taking here would be a big mistake, I believe. Probably not losing, but definitely not winning. Because that gives him counterplay. And the aim of the game is to not give your opponent counterplay. Obviously, if he recaptures my pawn, I'm going to recapture, but I have a feeling he's not going to do that. Then again, he doesn't have that many moves. Like, he can just move his king around aimlessly. Maybe he can move his rook back a few moves, but like, he doesn't have any forward moves. He's kind of in Zhuizhenzug. I'm not sure if I butchered that. I probably did butcher how to say it, but doing my best. My next moves, if he doesn't play anything special, are b5, king b6. I'm going to bring my king in so he doesn't go he doesn't go there, and then we play a5, just keeping the forward momentum. Forward momentum is the aim of the game. And yeah, these two pawns should be the deciding factor. Maybe I do get my guitar, strum out a few songs. I actually do write my own music. Maybe I'll link my music channel one day in my YouTube channel here, because yeah, I write my own songs, I produce my own songs. You know, a little bit of self-marketing can't hurt. Okay, obviously I'm not going to recapture that. So instead I'm going to push this pawn. I think. Pushing here, if he recaptures, I recapture with this. Yeah. Yeah. Taking there obviously loses the rook, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, he does recapture there. I'm going to recapture with the rook, like I said. Wait, I just blundered the game. I think I just blundered the game. I had to retake with the pawn. Oh no, I absolutely had to retake with the pawn. I just blundered the game. I'm not inside the square. I obviously have to retake the rook, but he's going to play the... Oh, crap. Oh no! Oh! Oh my god. And I'm one square too far away to stop him. Oh my god, I really just blundered this game away? Okay, well I might as well give a check there while I can. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really just blundered this game away. I had to retake with the pawn. That's what happens when you play too fast. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Oh my gosh. I mean, now obviously I'm losing. I don't know, maybe I can save something? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Wait, takes, push, push. Oh my god, no. I lose! Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. I was, if I took with the, if I just retook with the pawn, I was completely fine. But now I lost. Queens and stops me. No way I just played a 41-minute game just to do that. Not in time to stop it. I mean, my only hope is to just push this pawn. Bro, I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god, no way did I just do that. I don't know, maybe I can get a draw with because this pawn's pretty far advanced. I cannot believe I just did that. That doesn't even come with check. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not fully over. For the sole reason that I think I can probably queen this. But he probably won't let me. And he'll just queen himself. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Like I said, losable. Instructive, but losable. Why didn't I just retake with the... Oh, and now he gets a tempo when he does. Okay. And I can't even promote because then his queen's... Oh. That's unfortunate. That is so bad. You know, and now I'm wishing I would have just taken his d-pawn. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. There's no hope. There's literally nothing I can do. Obviously, I can't even... and he, of course, he just happens to queen with check. Oh my god. So trash. Maybe I can at least BM him a little bit. He should have resigned earlier, but then I lost this, so I have no right to complain. Oh my god. No way did that just happen. I played better the entire game until that one move. And now he has checkmate. I don't even know what to say. I actually don't even know what to say. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Why is he taking so long? Just win this already. You have a million. Any move you make is winning. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I can, but I can't. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna wait it out just to BM me? No, he isn't. Okay, well, GG. Yes. And it's not gonna be stalemate because a million things to do for me. I can't believe that just happened. I was... Yeah, I mean, I was literally just... The game was won. And then... Yeah, I mean, here was +5. All I had to do was recapture with this pawn. But, nope. The game is lost. Literally, oh my god! If I just recaptured with the pawn, it was literally +3 or +5. No, +5. Oh my god. I can't believe I just lost that. You know what? I was going to end the game there. But let's play a 10-minute game. I can't end on that. That is so maddening. Let's see what opponent plays. I'm going to play the Caro-Kann. I have homework, but homework can wait. I'm not going to explain these moves because these are just the moves I always play. Oh, wait, no. Actually, here I take. This is a special continuation. This is all just theory. And I don't know the theory from here on, by the way. So that was theory, but the rest of it isn't going to be. I can't believe I lost that. That might be the most that is the most heartbreaking defeat so far by far. Oh my gosh. What is his plan with A3? I don't even know what his plan with A3 is. I'm going to bring my bishop out to F5 before I castle. Or before I push E6. I can't believe that just happened. That's so maddening. And I'm just on autopilot right now because obviously these are the only moves. It would be slightly annoying to play this right now, but not that annoying because I can just slide my queen out, attack the pawn, play H6, a million things. Okay, now I'm attacking the pawn. He has a few ways to defend it. Actually, he only has one. Queen. Oh. I don't really understand that move. I mean, I could take here and then recapture like that. Or I could recapture. He's going to capture with the queen. Then I capture his pawn with tempo. And I move back. Yeah, why not? My bishop was bad anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have any checks or anything. I just do this with tempo. And I move back. Yeah. Okay. Opponent. I'm going to pin opponent so that he cannot push that pawn. And also I'm threatening to win that pawn if he does something incorrect right now. Okay. I would have had that check if he didn't play that, but now obviously I don't. I don't see his idea. I don't want to move too fast, but I also don't want to move too slow, so I'm just going to castle. Now I can just bring my rook out to b8. These moves are a bit automatic, but they're usually not wrong, except for the fact that I hung my pawn. Because why wouldn't I hang my pawn? The only compensation I get is that I get this pawn. So it actually wasn't a full pawn hang, because I can just take his. Okay. Can't sack the bishop or anything, but can move this pawn because I don't want to lose it. If he captures, I obviously recapture with the queen. Weird move. Very weird move. I don't claim to understand it. So captures, he takes there. I feel like I get a strong attack. What do I get? I feel like I can also capture. No, if I captures, I don't want to let his rook in, so. I mean, this can't be wrong because I double his pawns anyway. Then I bring my rook in. And then I'm not afraid of him pushing this pawn because I'd be happy to trade it for an open file or anything really. Yeah. I could also play this move, which I like a lot, which does attack his rook, but more importantly, it's kind of stops his pawn advance, and it allows me to infiltrate with a check to win this pawn. So I do like that move. If he wants to push this pawn, I just recapture with my pawn, so that doesn't really do anything. And I'm happy with my position. Okay, that's a good move. He played that to stop me from giving the queen check, but that also takes away the defense of his pawn, so I can just take it with either piece. But I like doing it with the knight because then I'm threatening this check. And he doesn't have any useful discoveries. And if I smell trouble, I can always just come back. It might be safer to take with the queen. But, oh, and then also, if I play here, he has the oh no, because then I take with the queen. But then he actually, okay, so check, or no, takes, if he moves back over here with the discovery, then I have check. Wait, no, then I have a fork, and then I take his queen, but then he does take my queen. Yeah, I'm just gonna take, wait, if I, okay. I'm just gonna take with my queen, because I forgot that my queen was hanging after that. Which would kind of make my entire effort useless. If my queen was hanging after the knight moved, because then we'd just be trading queens and I'd be hurting my pawn structure. Then again, maybe I recaptured and I shifted my pieces over. Okay, he does not want to do it. He wants to attack my pawn over here. Understandable. I think I'm happy to defend it like this, though. Also happy to give him a check. But no, I'm not, because that loses a queen in one move. Forgot I said that. I can also just push this. I mean, there's a few things I could do. His knight's being very annoying. I'm also down time, so I have to just play something. Do I have any fancy moves? I don't think so. Does he have any good discovery attacks? No, he doesn't. So I'm just going to play this. And then I'm just threatening to win this pawn. He doesn't have anywhere useful to go with his knight because I protect that square. If he does defend that square with something like rook d1, then I'm going to have to move my queen so that he can't threaten my rook afterwards. Maybe I play something like queen c4, attacking his pawns. And I have to remember that there was no 10-second increment, so if I lose this on time, I lose this on time. So yeah, I'm going to have to start playing a little bit faster. Okay, he does remove his thing with check. I'm not afraid of that. I give my own check. If he wants to trade queens, totally cool with that. If he doesn't, okay, then I just take here with the queen I like because, yep. Because, yep. Great commentary, I know. Okay, now he wants to do something. I'm not even sure what he wants to do. I'm not going to take that pawn because then he gets that. I'm just gonna bring my other rook in because I do not buy that he has an attack at all. I don't see it. Maybe he has one, but I don't see it. I just obviously take if he wants to trade. And then maybe I have something over here. I'm not sure yet. Something will work out. I have confidence. Okay, if he wants to trade, I will happily trade. I will trade you any day of the week. When I'm up literally 3 pawns. Okay. Now how to proceed. He has literally no attack on me besides the fact that he has this annoying square. I'm going to bring my queen back just to be extra safe. No infiltrations here. No infiltrations. Maybe I want to create some luft at some point for my king. Just so I don't have to worry about back rank mates. But I mean, I'm up 3 pawns. If I'm up 3 pawns, it's basically a win, right? Wink, wink. I mean, after it recaptures, his queen's in check. I don't see why I wouldn't take that. Did I really say his queen is in check? Wow, I'm getting tired. That's obviously not what I meant to say. I meant to say his queen is attacked. Yeah, his queen is attacked. He obviously moves it, but now I can force the rook trade. Or I can lose a rook in one move. I mean, I'm up 4 pawns, so I might not be totally losing. But I'm just gonna lose all these pawns instantly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, he's gonna have to sack this rook. So I'm just gonna push it as far as I can go. Nope, you don't get that. Oh crap. I mean, I'm just gonna take it. What's the worst that can happen? He's only up 1 piece. And now I do this. It's actually a little bit difficult for him to infiltrate, I feel like. And now I actually go up. But then he pushes this pawn. He runs that pawn down. If he didn't have that pawn, I'd win for sure. Oh my god, how am I losing so easily? 1 move blunders. He pushes this pawn, he wins. The only thing left for me to do is to try to get something over here. What do I do? Oh my god, how am I so bad? Oh my god, how am I so bad? I don't understand. I mean, I don't even know why I'm playing. Obviously, he knows how to mate with queen. Why am I playing? I mean, there's some stalemate tricks, but he's not going to fall for them, obviously. Does he... Okay, just add my suffering. There are some stalemates, but He's not going to fall for them, and made a 1. Just another game I was literally winning the entire time until I blundered my rook. I was literally -5. Literally any other move is -5 for me. You know what? Screw it. I'm playing another one. Screw it. Screw it. This doesn't even bring me above my... I really want to play a game that will allow me to gain 9. Not this one. I'm going to abort this one too. I just want to play somebody who will... Okay, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get one that's 1400. Okay, I guess I'm playing Caro-Kann. I can't believe I'm playing 3 games in one video. That's insane. Now I'm tilting. Why am I playing Tilted? I should not play Tilted. He's playing 4 Knights Caro. Easily my worst Caro. And I have to remember, I could lose this game too. I could lose all 3. Easily. I was literally +5 in that last game, and then I blundered my rook. Oh my god. I mean, nothing wrong with just playing e6. I'm never going to take there, because that's just not in the spirit of the game. Of the opening. If I play knight f6 and he plays e5, I'm actually fine with that, because I just play knight d7, and I'm totally happy I can push c5. Steady takes, interesting choice. If he gives a check, I block with my knight. See, I know all the big ideas of the Caro-Kann. None of the subtlety, I suppose, but all the big ideas for sure. Today will be the first day that I lost rating while playing. And it is for such stupid reasons. I castle, because why not? I have a feeling he's going to castle long. Yeah. Okay, now I push him out. Going back to a4 would be a mistake here, I believe, because that allows me to gain an attack, which I wanted anyway. I mean, look, my pawns are stampeding down. I mean, theoretically, I could just go here and take his bishop, but don't really want to. I kind of want to force him to play h6, create a hook. Can't do that yet, though, because that hangs this pawn. So I'm going to bring this knight in. Now I'm threatening this pawn. And we're just going to try to blow him off the board. Yeah, this is a pathetic day for my chess. I don't expect anybody to watch the full video. I'm sorry about how long this is. I mean, we're going to play this. We're just trying to create a hook. Yeah, and now he plays that. He could just move forward, though, I'm realizing now. That does seem to create long-term weaknesses, so instead of that, maybe I want to play h or a6, a5 first, force him to go back, and then play this, so that after b4, he can't just play a4. In fact, I think that is what I'm going to do. Now he's forced back. Now I play b4. I know I said that I want to play faster nowadays, and I do. The reason I'm playing so quickly this game is because I want him to feel like he has to play quickly too, so that hopefully he makes a mistake since I'm on the attack. That's an interesting idea. Does it work tactically? What he wants to do is after captures, he wants to recapture with the rook. The reason that doesn't work is because I win a pawn after that. Maybe I should have pushed it again, forced him to take there, and actually opened him up. That would have been better. Huh. Now that is interesting. I don't understand the rationale behind that move. And obviously you couldn't actually retake it. I'm realizing that because of my bishop, but... Doesn't that hang a piece to knight b4? Or at least the exchange? I believe it does. In fact, it definitely does. Yeah, that just hangs in the exchange. You see, sometimes you get your opponent on the attack, and this type of thing can happen, but it's not too often, for me at least. I take that, and then I finally do make good on my threat of capturing that pawn. If he takes with the queen, I recapture with the queen because I'm up a piece. Famous words of this video. Unfortunately, if I do win this game, I only win 8 points, which would put me at 1399, which is very annoying. Do I want to take that? I kind of like the idea of infiltrating. Obviously not there, because, well, obviously. His bishop stops me, but after this, he does kind of trap his own bishop in, especially after that. You know, I prefer to trade on my own terms with a check if he does capture my queen. And he does have to, because, I mean, I guess he could... Yeah, no, but obviously he does, because that's just the clear best move. He can move to the right, but now I'm not sure if he's getting mated. I mean, if I go here, and he takes there, do I have anything? Because check takes... No. Wait, there? The dream is to get a knight there. How do I achieve that? I don't think I can. What I can do is put my rook straight up in his face. After playing h6. I'm down 2 minutes on time, so I don't want to lose on time. If he takes, then he's opening up a dangerous diagonal. Okay, he opts to close the diagonal down instead. That makes sense. But now I do get in with my knight. Maybe I bring my bishop in at some point. Oh, that was a nice crack on my neck. I want to bring my knight up to there because that just looks too dangerous for him, even if he does capture with his bishop. Okay, I'll move it back for now. But I do have ideas of this. Okay, I don't think that was the move. Here. Then I can even push this. Okay, this is looking good. Even if he can technically trade right now, I think that in the future he would rather I think that in the future his bishop might be too important to trade. But can I get my knight there instead? There. No, it's not gonna work. You know, I need to be patient too. But I think that's the right move. That's because that's blockading his holding. Okay, that's gotta be a mistake. Oh yeah, that is a mistake. He hung his bishop. And that's checkmate. Okay, now we're expecting a resign. And this time, okay. Checkmate. Well, at least we won one. Too bad it didn't put us back at 1400. But I do actually have to go. And that game was good. That was a 93% accuracy. Only Air was playing that. I should have attacked. Actually, I'm not totally sure what they do. I guess it connects rooks. I would review that game, but I'm too depressed from the previous two, so I have to do my homework. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll win back 1400. I'm very sad for my 2 blunders, but at least I was winning. Like, I was playing better until a 1 mover, so I guess that's something to be happy about, but I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.